meet in the southeast corner of the stadium underneath the video board. Senior parents, please make your way to the southeast corner of the gymnasium under the video board. Thank you. To honor our seniors for the 2021 basketball season. First, we'll honor manager Aaron Badke. Aaron is escorted by Neil and Deb Badke. Aaron's best memory are the games, and Aaron's future plans are to join the military for chemical operations. Senior manager Aaron Badke. Next is manager Yasna Dolich. Yasna is escorted by Javad and Dragana and sister Melissa. Yasna's best memory is making new friends, and Yasna's future plans are to attend college for fashion design. Senior manager Yasna Dolich. Lorena Jacks. Lorena is escorted by William and Jasmine Jacks and sister Catalina. Lorena's best memory is going to the basketball games, and Lorena's future plans are to attend college and become a paramedic or firefighter. Senior manager, Lorena Jacks. Next is senior Jackson Carter. Jackson is escorted by Matt and Andrea Carter and sister Emma. Jackson's best memory is talks before games with the players, and Jackson's future plans are undecided on college, but will study journalism. Senior Jackson Carter. Next is senior Garang Deng. Garang is escorted by James McLeod. Garang's best memory is shooting late-night shots with teammates, and Garang's future plans are to attend college and play basketball. Senior Garang Deng. Next is senior Matthew Mahoney. Matthew's escorted by Craig and Michelle Mahoney. Matthew's best memories are all the practices, and Matthew's future plans are to attend Princeton and play football. Senior Matthew Mahoney.
Okay, I'll just have Dara do.
The next senior is Truman Morse. Truman is escorted by Lynn Morse. Truman's best memory is my first dunk, and his future plans are to attend the University of Iowa. Senior Truman Morse. Next is senior Drew Schnicker. Drew is escorted by Doug Schnicker and Denise Moss. Drew's best memory is beating Waukee at Waukee in his junior year, and Drew's future plans are to attend McPherson College and play basketball. Senior Drew Schnicker. Next is senior Jack Stark. Jack's escorted by Jeff Stark and Jennifer Kiesler. Jack's best memory is Sam Martin getting in the game during last year's senior night. And Jack's future plans are to attend the University of Iowa and double major in accounting and finance. Senior Jack Stark. Next is senior Ty Walker. Ty is escorted by Will and Jen Walker and sisters Jaden and Kiki and brother Tay. Ty's best memory is beating Waukee last year, and Ty's future plans are to attend college and play basketball and major in physical therapy. Senior Ty Walker. And senior Bryce Sheridan. Bryce is escorted by head coach E.J. Windhorst. Bryce's best memory is being on a team with my friends, and Bryce's future plans are to attend college for business. Senior Bryce Sheridan. Now let's have one more big round of applause for all our 2021 Valley High School boys basketball seniors.
Welcome to Valley High School here on CISN.TV. We have a Saturday basketball game here, a boys game. Dar Danielson with you alongside Joe Danielson. We'll have a girls tournament game coming up tonight, but Joe, just something a little bit different here for Valley, and it's, apropos for this year in the pandemic, but they're playing Staley out of Kansas City, Missouri, and a chance to play a real good team that's ranked there and get some good competition here and kind of stay sharp as they look toward the tournament play for themselves.
Yeah, ranked 8th in Missouri. They're ranked 5th in their class right now, so at 15-2, yep, a good challenge for both of them. And we see teams sometimes play out-of-state teams in the summer, but as you said, with this year, teams want to get as many games in as possible.
All right, we'll talk a little bit more about that, talk more about the matchup, the players involved, and what to look forward to coming up here on CISN.TV.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Fall is upon us and fireplace season is here, and you need one of the brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. They're the perfect retrofit for that old wood-burning fireplace that you're not using. You get beautiful flames, you get heat, you get easy operation, and they're all brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. Please come see us, Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
At MidAmerican Energy, we put our energy into making communities stronger, safer, and ready for the future. We support STEM education and community safety, special events, and economic development activities. We energize our cities and towns just like we have for decades. All to help make your community the place where you want to build your business, your legacy, and your life. It's another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
What is this? Back here at Valley High School getting ready for the Valley Tigers. They're at 10-9, taking on Staley from Kansas City, Missouri, 15-2. Dar Danielson and Joe Danielson with you. And let's talk about our DeArmond Ford keys to the game. A family-led business guided by their core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity. Check out the all-new DeArmond Ford at Indianola at DeArmondFord.com. And Joe, the keys to the game, well, the key for Staley is play your game, be yourself, stay focused on what you're doing here today. You're on the road. It's a little different type of matchup, but you need to stay focused on what the job is at hand, and that's to play and win a basketball game.
Yep, and you can't look at Valley's 10-9 record and expect an easy game here tonight, obviously. They're 15-2, and you see a 10-9 team, they might not think they're as good as they may be, although Valley ranked up in the top 5 in the state of Iowa.
They had a close loss, 59-56 to Hoover last night. For Valley, the DeArmond keys to the game for them is get the ball into the post. They have the size advantage here tonight or this afternoon, and so try to work the ball inside and get it into the post and control it inside.
And that's where their points are going to come from with Ty Walker out. He averages 20 a game for them, so the scoring is going to be more on Reardon and Bajek tonight to pick up the to fill in where he usually scores from the perimeter.
Senior Ty Walker you talked about, we saw him in the senior activities before the game here, and he's walking in a boot, and don't know, we'll get an update later on what that injury is, but yeah, so those are the DeArmond keys to the game. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about this game and get your starting lineups after this on CISN.TV.
Bonus cash, plus GM card bonus cash, plus Conquest cash, plus you can redeem your unused cyber cash at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. And we have new inventory arriving daily. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Chevy bonus cash, plus GM card bonus cash, plus Conquest cash, plus you can redeem your unused cyber cash at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. And we have new inventory arriving daily. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, Waukee Chevy.
Here at Valley High School, Bill Coldiron Field House as we get ready for a Saturday afternoon ball game. The Valley Tigers hosting Staley out of Kansas City, Missouri. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson. Let's look at the starting lineups for Staley. Cayenne Evans, Larry Parker, Jared Lee, David Lewis, and Caden Fish. I don't have Jared Lee on my sheet for some reason. I'll have to write him in there. Those are the starting lineups here for Staley. Let's take a look at the starting lineups now for Valley. They are Eli Reardon, Murat Bajik, Mason Morrow, Truman Morse, and Ty Walker's listed as a starter, but he won't be starting today because of injury, so we'll have Garan Dang will be in his spot starting there today. We mentioned it, Joe, for Valley coming up, they'll play in the first round of the sub-state. That's coming up on next week, or this coming week, the 26th. And they'll play the winner of the Urbandale-Lewis Central game. And we saw them handle Urbandale pretty easily the other night, but again, you don't know what Ty Walker's status is going to be. And then those sub-state games, everybody plays, and so everybody has a chance. So this game here, playing an opponent you haven't played before is probably good because it puts you in a situation where you really have to adapt and you have to learn what works and adapt as the game goes on here.
Yeah, but I think we'll see some of that here in this first quarter as both teams feel each other out and see what they can do well, see what they're scoring and then the defense as well.
And I mentioned it in the opening, for Valley, Majik 6'9", Raritan 6'7". You have a 6'6" Jamal Davis in there and 6'5" Caden Fish, but size-wise, Valley appears to have a little bit of an advantage there. Grandango's 6'3", so that may be something that they can take advantage of. You lose a little bit of maybe the outside punch with Ty Walker not playing today, as he shoots well from outside, although Majik can hit it from outside, and they have several other players too that can also go outside. But I think if you want to control the game, you go inside with Raritan and Majik.
Yeah, and that's right, and you'll look to see Majik shooting threes as well. He's got a quick trigger, and with Staley maybe not knowing as much, depending on their scouting report, it can't be a whole lot. Obviously, they've probably seen some tape, but look for Majik to launch some threes early. Yeah,
and then, everything's online. Of course, we do Valley Game Serve, that's online too, and so, you be able to get a little bit of a scouting report, but you don't know until you get into the actual game exactly how things are going to play out. And we're just about ready here for the starting lineups on a kind of a rare Saturday afternoon game. Coming up tonight, we'll have girls basketball. Valley and Cedar Rapids Kennedy will be facing off in the girls action here tonight. And we'll bring that to you also on CISN.TV as clock winding down. Of course, the state wrestling tournament going on over at Wells Fargo Arena, and they'll have the champions crowned tonight. So a lot happening right now as all the winter sports move toward the end. After next week, the first week of March, we have the girls state basketball tournament too coming up. So clock winding down, and we're ready for our lineups here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valley High School in the middle of Full Iron Fieldhouse for this varsity boys basketball game between the Falcons of Staley High School and your Valley Tigers. We want to remind all fans that masks are required on West Des Moines school grounds, and we encourage you to maintain your social distancing. Please sit in the marked bleacher seating, and sanitizer stations are available around the facility. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and move your headwear as we honor our country and those who serve to protect us with the playing of our national anthem.
And we're ready for starting lineups.
For today's game, first are the visiting Falcons of Staley High School. Number 0, sophomore Kyan Evans. Number 4, sophomore Caden Fish. Number 5, senior Kendrick Stone. Number 10, junior Asa Bridges. And number 22, senior Jamal Davis. Falcons are led by head coach Chris Neff, and the assistant coaches are Darryl Williams, Joey Quigley, David Maltzby, and Connor Harrington. And now, the starting lineup for your Valley Tigers. Number 14, senior Truman Morse. Number 22, senior Garong Dang. Number 24, junior Mason Morrow. Number 40, junior Ruax Bijik. And number 44, junior Eli Raridan. Tigers are led by head coach BJ Ridhorst, and the assistant coaches are Matt Carter, Eric Chappell, and Brandon Jensen. Today's officials, Adam Westfall, Joshua Baker, and Ryan Gibson.
There you have it, and we're about ready for basketball here on this Saturday. And it's going to be interesting, Joe, as we said, something new, a chance to kind of get out of the, you know what Waukee's going to do, you know what Urbandale's going to do when they play them, you know what all your rivals are going to do, but here you get a chance to learn and react from this other team that you haven't seen before.
Yep, and playing an out-of-state team, it's a nice challenge for both teams, really, because, they want to say Missouri's better than Iowa or Iowa's better than Missouri.
Here's the tap and knock back, and it'll go out of bounds and stay with the Staley Falcons. Welcome to all our viewers in Kansas City watching today. About a 10-degree difference. It was 31 here. The warmest day we've had in probably 2 weeks. And a little warmer there. Inside. Now back out as Valley coming out in a 2-3 zone here. Throw it over the top to Evans. Cross court. Bridges now outside for three. Off and on the line, it'll stay with. Staley is Truman Morse unable to run it down. Kyan Evans to throw it in. And gets it in there to Davis. And Kendrick Stone will take it. Inside, knocked around and taken out of there, and then a foul is called.
Evans got Bijik on the arm there.
Kyan Evans, the first foul of the game. And a little pressure on the inbound to get it to Mason Morrow for Valley. He gets it across to Dang. Morse back cut, and I don't think it was blocked. He tried to pass it out in between the two defenders. Now they go into the corner. And almost a walk over there by Fish. They rotate it around to Bridges. Back over to Evans. Evans gets a screen. Three-pointer away, no good. Reardon battling for it. Dang comes away with it for the Tigers. Dang will push it up. Get it off to Bijik. He'll dribble in, cross over to Dang. Reardon drives through two defenders, up and good.
Reardon kind of got that ball in traffic, and he just, as we've seen him do many times, bullied his way to the rim.
Jamal Davis with his first personal second team foul on Staley. Reardon to the free throw line and gets the little bouncer in.
About 60%, he's been raising that.
Here's Staley with it. Stone up top now. Go down on the block to Fish. Bijik all over him down there. Looks like they've switched the defense up a little bit there. Or that or no, Durang's coming out high out of the. It's hard to tell if they're playing that zone or not. Reardon in there against Fish and up and one. Fish powers it up. And Reardon with the foul. First foul for Valley. Larry Parker in for the Falcons. Fish goes to the line to try to tie it up. And does. So back-to-back three-point plays by the big men, and we're tied 3 apiece here. Here's Valley, little pressure. Get it to Bijik. He'll dribble through to Reardon at the free throw line, and he has it slapped away, and it'll go to Staley as it went off of Reardon there.
Staley coming out vocal from the bench, something that I've wanted to see more teams do. It's vocal without any crowd here today, obviously.
Over to Fish. Now gets it off to Parker. Parker kicks it out to Stone. Now throw it across. Dribble into the elbow, kick it out for Parker for 3. He's short. Rebound comes off to Dang. He looks to push it right away. Inside. Reardon. Here's Bijik for 3. It's off, no good. Rebounded on the far side by Kendrick Stone. They go down low to Fish. Turnaround jumpers, no good. Dang with the rebound. Quickly up to Reardon. He puts it up, no good. Rear gets his own rebound, has it pulled away, and they keep it. Fish did a good job of keeping possession and not traveling when he went down with it. Now they rotate it over. Stone gets it inside. Now up and good. Fish with the bucket. So a 5-0 run here by Staley gives them a 2-point lead. Start the ball game. Almost threw it away. Mason Morrow out to Bijik for 3. No good. Reardon gets the rebound. Put back is good.
Second offensive rebound for him so far.
Right now it's Fish 5, Reardon 5 here in the early going of this ball game. 2 big men scoring. Here's the elbow jumper off. No good. The miss by Stone. Rebound comes down to Fish for Staley. Now back into him on the post. Reardon's guarding him. He'll dribble around, up and through, lays it right over the front of the hoop. Caden Fish has all 7 of the Staley points here. Grandang with it out high, calls for some help, gets it to Reardon. Fish is on him in a man-to-man defense for Staley. He gets it over to Morse, now inside to Bijik. He'll spin around the lane and off, no good. Rebound comes to Bridges. He goes all the way down, puts it up, no good. That was Evans, excuse me. Put back and the foul. Parker's fouled on the putback attempt. Murat Bijik with his first personal, second team foul on Valley. And that'll send Parker to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gets the first one. Jackson Carter is in for Valley. Manuel Bird in for Staley. There's the second free throw is good by Parker, and it's a 4-point lead for Staley. Dang brings it across to Morse. Morse drives, pull up, no good. Rebound, Drang knocks it out. Bijik puts it back up and will get fouled. Also back in there is Stone. Foul is on Emmanuel Bird, third team foul. Bajik hits the free throw.
It's right about 60% from the line for Bajik.
That ends a 6-point run by Staley. And second free throw is good by Bajik. Mason Morrow comes in for Bajik. Valley goes to a little smaller lineup with Bajik out. Now looks like a 1-2-2, and the pass thrown right in there to Grant Dang. Hit him right in the chest. A little miscommunication, I think, by Staley on that. Morse dribbles in, loses it. Now kicks it out for three. No good. Battled around. And Staley comes away with a rebound off the miss by Carter. Up top for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Reardon. Off the miss by Lee. Reardon stops, kicks it out for three again. Good! Truman Morse gives Valley the lead with the three. And the Falcons take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Impressions you've seen so far here, Joe, through the first quarter?
The Falcons' press has been good. It's slowed down. It's slowed Valley from getting into their sets down low, and that's kind of what they've been trying to employ there with the size difference. Get them going fast and make sure they can't get into a half-court offense.
And Valley has a lot in the paint here early, except for that three that they just made, but they've been getting Reardon, Bajik in there. They haven't hit real well other than Reardon, but they've been trying to get it inside. So out of the timeout, just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And Valley with the 1-point lead. Up top with it is Lee. Over to Stone. On the wing, now back up to Stone. Valley in the 2-3 zone again here. There's a three, bounces out, no good. Dang with the rebound, and a push foul will be called on Bird. His second. Team's fourth. And Bird will sit down, and Caden Fish will come back in for him after he picked up his second foul there. Well, Valley really man in the defensive board. They aren't giving Staley many second chances here, Joe, are they? There's a back cut up, and Carter with the bucket. Stone with it. They try to rotate it. Carter steps in and knocks it off of Staley.
And who found Carter for that layup last time down?
What's that?
Who was it that found Carter for the back door?
I didn't see, to tell you the truth. I think it might have been Dang. Carter looks to cut again. Reardon with it up top. And almost loses it. Now gets it back. Jumper, no good. Carter over his head. Rebound comes out high. Evans goes down, up and through. Kyan Evans cuts off the Valley run, brings it back down to a 1-point game. 34 to play here in the first quarter. Dang takes it all the way in, kicks it back out for three, short. Rebound comes off to Bridges, off the miss by Truman Morse. So now let's see if Staley will hold it for one. Coach Chris Neff comes up, and I think that's what he said. Yep. They'll hold it with 10 seconds now. Evans dribbles in, puts it up, and goes. And the ball knocked away. Valley will get it with just .7. So you need to go deep, catch and shoot. They try to go to Reardon, and it's going to go out of bounds. There was a foul call, I think. Or no. They're saying it goes back down to the baseline. And they're going to adjust the clock, which will give Staley a chance. They're saying .7 because it never came in bounds, I don't think. It was thrown out of bounds. They got 7 seconds. They need to put .7 up there on the board. There they go. So a good chance, Joe, for Staley to run a play here.
Yep, quick shot.
But they're right of their own bucket, so we'll see what they have. Now they're trying to, okay. They've got the .7 up there, we believe. They lob it in, knocked away, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Staley with a 13-12 lead over Valley here after one on CISN.TV.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford. DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Here at Valley High School, 13-10 Staley with a 1-point lead. As we go to the second quarter, Valley Tigers will have the basketball. Bridges, Davis in there for Staley, along with Stone. There's Reardon for Valley now with it. Reardon drives down baseline, spins through the defense up and good. That was a nice move by Reardon. There's a three from the side, no good, knocked around. Dang runs it down, and he'll go to the basket. All the way, tried to throw it over the top, does to Bajik. Bajik now drives in, kicks it out to Dang for three. No good. Reardon pulled the rebound down, but it goes off out of bounds. That is the one area Bajik has gotten better inside, but he still needs to work on those inside moves, doesn't he?
Yep, he's just long, and you've seen him go to that hook shot. But a little bit more size down there he struggles with.
Here's Evans with it for the Falcons. Over to Lee. Now back out Evans. He drives in against Dang. Coach wanted an offensive foul there. There's an air ball, which will go out to Valley. He thought Evans used the arm to push Dang down.
Thought he might have. It's 0 of 6 start from 3 for the Falcons. Or 5, I believe.
Valley with 1-3. Pressure again now. And Dang gets it across, working against Bridges. Over to Morse. Morse drives baseline up and good. Truman Morse attacking the basket. Valley with the 3-point lead, their biggest of the ball game so far. Stone with it up top. Now over to Evans. Bridges will come up. Trying to move that zone around a little bit. Almost a 3-2 zone now. There's a three, no good, and Reardon rips it down. He didn't throw the elbows, so that was all right, but now a push called. And that's going to go get Kendrick Stone.
And Staley's doing a good job being patient and moving the ball, but the long threes are playing into exactly what Valley wants on the zone.
Yeah, they're making him take that long shot, not letting him penetrate. Over to Dang, right corner. He'll dribble through, kicks it over to Reardon. Reardon up, can't get it to go. Bajic battling for the rebound. Cade Gravengood in there for Valley now. And drive in, and Stone draws the foul as he contorted in around Dang. Dang's first, third team foul here on Valley. And we'll send Kendrick Stone to the free throw line. And you know what? I don't think I ran off their free throw percentage, but for Stone, he's perfect on the day so far. 1 of 1. That ends a little bit of a Valley run, too.
Comes in averaging 11, almost 12 points a game, and 2.5 steals, as well as 3.2 assists.
A chance to cut it to 1 point game, but he does, hitting the 2 free throws. First 2 points here of the second quarter for Staley. Pressure against Morse. Gets it back, now over to Dang. Dang attacks, kicks it over baseline, gets it back. Now he'll go right through the defense, try to get it off to Bajic. Bajic somehow gets it out for 3. Good! Well, it was a scramble, but it worked for Valley. Gravengood with the 3. Here's Staley now, down by 4. Stone with it. And timeout called. 30-second timeout. Chris Neff wasn't. I don't think he's happy with their movement against that zone. You really got to move the ball,
yeah,
don't
and that's
you?
a good timeout because they're just taking 2 dribbles and losing their dribble 5 feet off the three-point line, and it's not working. They need a little bit of drive and kick and some motion.
Yeah, they were doing when Fish and Evans were getting in there, penetrating a little bit, and even if you're covered, like you say, kick it back out. But they were just kind of dribbling around and waiting, and then throwing up the 3.
And Fish has good movement down inside. We saw him score the first 7 points.
And Coach Chris Knapp over there, you can see him. He's saying, you got to move, you got to get your hands up, and you're looking for the ball. That's part of it too, isn't it? You can't just stand in there. You got to have your hands up and want the ball and give a target.
Yeah, and I like the energy the Falcons have brought with them here from Missouri. You know, as you can see, they're not sitting down to huddle up. They're out on the court. Coach is up. He's animated, and everyone on the bench is loud and they're making noise.
So let's see what they do now out of the timeout. Trailing by 4 here. Valley's biggest lead of the day so far. Fish gets it over. Now outside for 3, and they're going to call an offensive foul. As I think Kylan Evans kind of stumbled into the defense that time and picked up the foul. That's foul number 6. So Valley will be in the bonus. Morris guarded by Stone. He gets it across the timeline. Wide open underneath. Up and good is they left Jackson Carter all alone there. There's the drive. Offensive foul called against Bridges, I believe. Asa Bridges first, 17 foul. So offensive foul, so he won't be shooting.
Lewis checks in, number 3 for the first time off the Falcons bench.
And Jared Lewis back in for the Falcons. Here's Grandang right through the defense, draws the foul. Bucket doesn't go, but Dang. And Jamal Davis, second personal 18 foul. Valley seems to be on the attack right now, taking it to Staley a little more here. Grandang looking for his first points of the day and misses that free throw.
It's about 70% from the line. He doesn't have any points so far, but with Ty Walker's absence, he's done a good job bringing the floor up against the pressure.
And Ty Walker, the senior, we talked about, averaging 20 points for Valley. There's that one goes. He is in a boot. got injured in the loss to Hoover last night. 7-point lead for Valley, their biggest of the game. Staley's not hit a field goal here yet in the second quarter. They had a 1-point lead at the end of one. Out to Lee. And Stone was going to try to go to the far side over there to Lewis. Lewis is down on the backside of that zone. Now they find him. He sets up for the three. No good. Rebound by Dang. Not many second chance opportunities for Staley here. Into Reardon, down the lane, and he gets fouled. I think that may go against Lewis. We'll see here. Yep. David Lewis, his first 9th team foul here. Since Reardon to the line, he's got 7 points. Make it 8, and he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rock Bijik back in for Valley. And Jackson Carter goes out. Carter gave them a little burst too with Walker out. He hit that a couple twos there, so coming off the bench for him. And a push is going to be called against Mason Morrow. 4th team foul. Inside. And there's the bucket by Jamal Davis, their first field goal here, and that ends a Valley run where they outscored them 12-4 here. There's Bijik answers. They outscored them 12-4 to start the second quarter. Now they rotate it around. Back over on the baseline that was Davis. Knocked away by Morris.
Staley's still trying to figure out how to just operate with the zone. A lot of perimeter movement, but nothing real inside.
And Valley's zone a little different too down low because you have Bijik and Reardon, two big size under there. We talked about it against other teams. The two big erasers down low in that zone, even if you do drive. Now here's a three. Rolls out no good. And they have yet to hit a three, have they?
They have not.
Bijik on the drive and up and good. And Staley will take a full timeout. We'll take a full break here too. Back after this on CISN.TV.
Aggressively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile, regardless of the times. Our team remains committed to you.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your.
Here at Valley High School, the Staley Falcons took a timeout. They've been outscored 16-4 here in the second quarter. And the Valley Tigers have built an 11-point lead. And trying to work against this Valley zone. Lewis now inside, and then they draw the foul, is Asa Bridges.
You see Bijik and Reardon down there kind of wondering between each other.
Yeah.
As the smallest guy on the court gets the ball inside and he gets it up on him. And
But that's the thing, penetration, you never know, Joe. They did draw the foul there because he got inside, and they hadn't been doing that. Bridges with the free throw is good.
Yep, and Bridges has done a good job in that corner, just stretching the zone. He's knocked down a couple threes.
Another free throw here to cut it below double digits. And rattles around and goes. Bridges with 2 points.
Averaging 7 so far this year.
The pressure by Staley. Back. Oh, and he tried to pass it off. Carter did. Back in there to Bijik, and Bijik is down, but he gets up. He's okay, I think. Running a little bit gingerly, and now there's a foul on the backside by Truman Morris. So now 16 fouls on Valley. So now when they're attacking, they're drawing some fouls. At least they're making something happen here, Joe.
Yep, getting to the line as Valley with 6 fouls.
They'll throw it to the corner. Bridges up top, rotated around to Lewis. Now inside, back out. Bridges for 3. Good! Asa Bridges.
And as I said, he's done a good job of being available in the corner to stretch that zone. If he finally gets one to fall.
That lead now down to 6. Bijik inside, fade away, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Kendrick Stone. They throw it to Bridges. He goes up and good. Bridges has 7 points here, and the lead is down to 4. Had the lead up to 11, now down to 4. Inside to Bijik. Back out to Dang. Dang drives. Bounce passes underneath to Morrow. Bijik for 3. Good! Man, that looked flat, but it went in for Bijik. And he ends the run here by Staley. But they've cut it down to within 7.
And that's a big run for them to get it within 10 before the half here.
Bridges looked at the 3. Now they'll rotate it around. Larry Parker.
Got away with the...
There's Bridges. He almost walked and left it short, and then a foul called after the shot. No, they're going to say it was during the shot. Bijik is second. 17 foul, but they'll be shooting anyway.
Bridges, again, back-to-back possessions, just kind of finds himself wide open in the paint.
And that one rolls out. Well, I think the thing is they're getting more action down low, and they're getting the ball in there, and then everybody collapses, and he's just standing around the free throw line or in the middle. Well, he isn't standing around, he's moving, and that's what's the key, I think. They had no movement, and they were just putting up threes outside earlier. Bridges his first free throw miss. Second one is good. He's 3 out of 4 from the line. He's got 8 points, all of them coming here in this second quarter, and it's a 6-point lead for Valley. And they're calling a hold. Jared Lee on the inbound, and Valley will come down and shoot. That's a 10th team foul, so it's double bonus here with 20.4 seconds to play. And free throw is up and good.
80% shooter from the line.
And he hits both of them.
He's only attempted 5 this year, but he's hit, well, now that's 7. He's now
7
6
of 7.
6
6 of 7. And Staley comes down trailing by 8 with the chance for the final shot here of the first half. Had a big run late in the second quarter. Inside and blocked. Yeah, they'll call a jump ball, and that'll stay with Staley. As it went straight up, and Bajik both of them had the ball, and now Staley will get it under the basket with 1.5 to play. Right under the basket, reverse layup, no good at the buzzer. And it'll be 33-25 at the half. We'll take a break and we'll come back with our Exemplar Care halftime show. That's coming up after this.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford. DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
At Mid-American Energy, we put our energy into making communities stronger, safer, and ready for the future. We support STEM education and community safety, special events, and economic development activities. We energize our cities and towns just like we have for decades. All to help make your community the place where you want to build your business, your legacy, and your life. It's another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. Without question, the COVID-19 pandemic created many disruptive changes in our lives. Some of us got sick, jobs and income were compromised, it was difficult to even spend time with family and friends. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's Westside Auto Pro's commitment to quality service, and that will never change. We're here to make sure you get maximum performance and reliability from your vehicle. So as we all move forward, keep Westside Auto Pros in mind. You've been through enough. We'll make sure your car is the least of your worries.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Fall is upon us and fireplace season is here, and you need one of the brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. They're the perfect retrofit for that old wood-burning fireplace that you're not using. You get beautiful flames, you get heat, you get easy operation, and they're all brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. Please come see us, Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale.
Here at Valley High School, it's halftime. The Tigers up on the Staley Falcons from Kansas City, 33-25. They had a lead. It was up to 11 at one point here. And then Staley made a good run in the second half of the second quarter there. We'll run down the first half scoring for you. Asa Bridges with 8 points. All of those coming in the second quarter to lead the comeback there a little bit. 7 for Caden Fish, 4 for Kyan Evans, 2 for Kendrick Stone, 2 for Larry Parker, 2 for Jamal Davis. For Valley, Rut Bajik with 9, Eli Raridan with 9, 5 points for Truman Morse, 4 for Jackson Carter, 3 for Cade Revengood, 2 for Mason Morrow, and 1 for Garan Dang. It was 13-12 Staley after one, and then Valley outscored them 13-12 to take a 33-25 lead here at the half. Valley 3 threes. They're 8 of 9 free throws. Staley 1 3, and they're also 8 of 9 from the free throw line. What other stats you got for me, Joe?
We got Valley with 13 total rebounds to Staley's 9. Staley 2 offensive rebounds, Valley 3. 6 assists for Valley to 3 assists for Staley. All 3 of those coming from Kendrick Stone. As we see 3 steals for Peace and 1 block for Valley as we saw Bajik down on the other end.
Grand Dang there with, 6 rebounds, and he was really cleaning up the defensive glass there early on and wasn't giving Staley many second chances, was he?
Nope, he grabbed, 6 of those defensive rebounds. Still pretty even on the boards wise. Only four between the two teams, but
foul wise, Kyan Evans with 2, Jamal Davis with 2, and Emmanuel Bird with 2 for Staley, 2 for Bijik, and 2 for Raritan for Valley. Everybody, nobody else really in any foul difficulty there for the two teams. I think one of the keys was that timeout called by Chris Neff, and we talked about it. Staley was just standing out there moving the ball around the perimeter and then jacking up a 3. When they started penetrating and kicking and driving, then that really changed things around, and really, Asa Bridges was part of that.
Yeah, and he stayed patient in the corner waiting for that drive to happen, and so he could stay in the corner, stretch the zone. They're running a little bit of a box and 1 or a 3-2 zone with their 2 anchors down low, and that seemed to throw off the Falcons a little bit, as it's an odd defense that you don't see very many teams run.
Yeah, I thought it was a 2-3 at first, but it was a 3-2. You're right. Dang was coming up in the middle high instead of staying down low, and then that box 1 or 1-2-2 zone they were running, so kind of threw them off a little bit there in the early going. We're at halftime here. It's a 33-25 Valley lead. We'll take a break, come back with more of our Exemplar Care halftime show after this on CISN.TV.
Bonus cash, plus GM card bonus cash, plus Conquest cash, plus you can redeem your unused cyber cash at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. And we have new inventory arriving daily. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away, delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
Chevy bonus cash, plus GM card bonus cash, plus Conquest cash, plus you can redeem your unused cyber cash at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. And we have new inventory arriving daily. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
Here at Valley High School, senior day for the Tigers, and they are leading here at the half 33-25 over the Staley Falcons out of Kansas City. They come in at 15-2. Valley at 10-9 after a close loss to Hoover last night, 59-56. And playing without Ty Walker, their leading scorer today. But Valley, we mentioned it, they will play on the 26th back here against the winner of the Urbandale-Lewis Central matchup in the sub-state. And then they would potentially face, Des Moines North and East play, and then the winner of that plays Dowling. The Dowling's been playing pretty well as of late, too, the Dowling boys. So that's going to be probably, if that follows through with those two higher seeds, that'll be a pretty good matchup for a trip to go to the state tournament.
Yeah, and that's the classic Valley-Dowling rivalry here.
So for Valley, what's the coach over there in the huddle, what's he telling them now before they come out here to start the second half, Joe?
Well, prepare for a big adjustment on the zone defense because, the Falcons went into halftime, and that's specifically probably what they're going to need to look to adjust to. We saw them start to do that in the second quarter, but Valley can't just sit back in the zone and expect them to not be able to figure it out.
And that's the zone, too. Sometimes people think, well, you can be lazy playing the zone, but you have to move around and shift, too, and have your hands up on the zone. So we'll see what B.J. Windhorst, what they do coming out of that and to start the second half here. And looks like for Valley, Bijik, Reardon, Morse, Dang, and also Morrow, the starters that started the first half. Kyan Evans, Kendrick Stone, Caden Fish, Jamal Davis, and Asa Bridges, starters to start for Staley to start the second half. Valley in the orange with the ball. They go to Reardon. He backs in, powers it up, and good. Or they go right to their bread and butter, Reardon, to start the third quarter. Here's Staley with it. Fish up top. Now here's a three, no good. The miss by Evans, but their long rebound is taken by Bridges. And Staley will keep it. Up top, Stone. And I think they're easing off him. Stone has shot a couple but hasn't hit, so I think they're going to make him hit one of those outside. He drives this time, misses, and Bijik gets the rebound. And Valley quickly up the floor. Dang into Reardon. Back cut to Dang. And they say Dang.
They'll say, yep,
stepped out of
Dang.
bounds.
Or he stepped out, yep.
He stepped out of bounds before running into Jamal Davis there, so Staley will get the ball. And we'll head back the other way with it. Kendrick Stone, the senior, to Bridges. Back to Bridges and knocked away by Morris in the middle to Dang. He goes down, nice look up and under to Mason Morrow. Timeout, Staley. That was a great move by Dang. And they're going to take a full timeout. So we'll take a break here too on CISN.TV.
Of care is now available in the Des Moines Metro. Urgent care that's available every day, all day, and all night. Avoid the expense, hassle, and long waits of the ER, even at night. For your injury that needs to be seen now, your illness that got worse after office hours, your sick and fussy child in the middle of the night. Exemplar Care is the only urgent care open 24 hours a day, every day in the Metro. It's more accessible, it's more affordable, it's more personal. Exemplar Care, always there.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
Back at Valley High School, Staley with the ball after the bucket by Valley in the timeout. They go in the middle to Stone. Stone kicks it out to Bridges over right side to Fish. Fish double teamed there. Now gets it back to Stone. He drives against Bijik. No good. Put back no good. Put back not a good. And then a jump ball. And it'll stay with Staley. As Jamal Davis in there. Got tied up, but Staley will keep it on the alternate possession.
Davis will grab himself a couple offensive rebounds, but no basket to go with.
There's a three. Good by Stone. Makes it an 11-point lead, or 9-point lead, excuse me. Bijik with it. Gets a screen from Reardon. Now drops it over for three. No good. I think that was partially blocked. Quickly up to Bridges. He looked at the three, then drives. Now kicks it back to Stone for three. Good! Kendrick Stone back-to-back triples. And the lead's down to 6, and Valley takes a 30-second timeout. So there again, they're getting the penetration and the kick, and then now they're hitting those outside shots after 2 straight threes by Kendrick Stone, Joe.
Yeah, and they were kind of sagging off of him a little bit because he wasn't looking to shoot, and then...
Well, he missed a couple early, and then they thought, well, okay, let's let him shoot. Yeah, but...
And that's part of playing teams from other states is you're not quite sure who gets
can
hot,
this guy shoot or can't he? And then
who gets hot or who's
hot?
not. Yeah.
So now the adjustment is, okay, we can't just let him out there for the wide open 3 and kick. You got to be on him. So Valley with the timeout, lead cut in half with the 2 threes here. It was a 12-point lead, now down to 6. And the pressure on the inbound, Bajik gets it in and then gets it back. Almost got the 5 count on the inbound. They go over to Dang, back to Morrow. Dang with it, drives, spins, has it blocked, but a foul will be called on Caden Fish.
Foul on the Falcons, number 4, Caden Fish.
His first and the first of the second half on the Falcons. And you mentioned it earlier, Dang has been the one that's kind of picked up the direction on the court here in the absence of Ty Walker. Free throw rattles out, no good.
It's right about 70%. But yeah, we've seen him able to bring the ball up with Bajik as well to break the press.
Not only distribute the ball too, looking for second free throw.
Yep, 2 assists for him so far. 6 different Valley players with an assist so far.
7-point lead now for the Tigers. Bridges looks, guarded there, now gets it down low. Back out to Bridges. Over to Evans. This time they're moving a little better against that 3-2 zone. Inside to Stone. And blocked by Bajik. Reardon comes away with it. 3-on-2, up the floor. Oh, he tried to go back to Reardon. Morrow did, and it's picked off. Now quickly the other way, and Bajik blocks it. And 1 on the putback foul. Ron Dang, his second first team foul. And we'll send Stone to the line. He's already got, well, he's got all 8 points here for Staley in the second half, make it 9.
He's averaging about 12 points a game this year.
So he's really put him on his back and pulled him in here. The lead down to 4. Oh, and they had Truman Morse wide open on the far side waving his hands, but they didn't see him. Now Staley, chance to cut this down. Long 3, bounces high off, no good. Battle for it, come down to Stone. And that'll go to Valley. Jackson Carter will come in for Morse.
Game's starting to pick up here in this third quarter.
And Staley especially has picked the pace up, tightened it back up. Dang with it now. Dang motors down the floor to Reardon. He pulls up, no good. Rebound comes off to Larry Parker. Here's Evans. Gets it into Stone. He's been the guy, well, he's got all 9 of their points here so far. Bounce pass down the baseline. Somehow got that to Bridges. Stone for 3. That one's off. Reardon can't get it, and it goes off and out to stay with Staley. Fish with the rebound there. Grevengood back in for Valley. And Kyan Evans, sophomore, will trigger it in under the Staley basket. They're trying to cut this down to a single possession ball game here. Bridges over to Stone. Stone drives the lane and good.
Basket number 5, Kendrick Stone.
2-point ball game. Morris drives it through and puts it through. He answers. Kicked it outside for Parker. It's blocked.
Official timeout here.
I know what they're checking over there. Check something with the scorer's table. Now we're back to action here. Into the post, Fish. Oh, down and out. Back up by Parker. Battle for it. And it'll go off a dang. It'll stay with Staley.
That's a great ball fake from Fish. Just he got dang off him immediately, but just missed the bunny.
Stone for three. Good! Stone with the three. Stone has all their points here in the second half. Over the top. A 1-point ball game now. There's a three. Answer by Truman Morse.
Fish gets it down low and finishes, off a nice feed from Evans.
He's the first Falcon to score other than Stone here in the second half. Morse for three. No good. Rebound battle for. Pulled out of there by Evans. Down the lane, up. No good. And Bajik with the rebound, and the foul will be called, I think, on Evans. We'll see. Yep. On the push on the rebound. That's his third. Second team foul. $16 of the 18 second half points here coming from Kendrick Stone, the senior for Staley. And he's brought him back to within two. Valley with the ball. Under pressure, and now he steals it. Throws it inside. Fake. Up and good by Bird. And we're tied. And there's a foul on Kendrick Stone. That's our first tie since the 3-3 start of this ball game. And Valley had a 12-point lead that has evaporated. Here comes Valley now trying to trap in the corner. They do. Morris is trapped, or Morrow trapped and calls a timeout. And let's see, 30-second timeout. So, well, Staley's really just turned up the pressure and just attacking on everything, rebounds, and then more trapping on defense here.
Yeah, they've really turned up the defensive intensity, and that's what's got them back into this game. Is they've now got 4 more steals too of this third quarter,
and 14 points from Kendrick Stone, 2 from Caden Fish here in the third quarter. So Stone is really just 3 threes, 2 twos, and a 1 free throw, and has pulled him right back in it. Valley looks a little tired, not to make excuses. They did play a tight game, and we know how that is with Hoover, the tight defense, pull out the whole game last night. But they have played quite a few players off the bench, too. Truman Morse with it, gets it to Dang. He cuts through. Morrow to Reardon. He puts it up and gets fouled. I think by Bird. Bird's third. Reardon to the free throw line. Hits it.
60% free throw shooter. We've seen that climb up a little bit of percentages here this season.
And he's 4 of 4 today and gives Valley a 2-point lead. here in the third quarter.
It's obviously what he's been working on, as we see. That doesn't take threes, but
there's a three, misses by Bridges. He'd been hot in the second quarter, he's yet to score here in the third. Up and good by Truman Morse. He's attacking the basket now, and the Valley lead back up to 4. Bridges to Stone to Parker for 3. Good by Parker.
And he was left wide open out there, Parker was.
Turned into a bit of a shootout now. Back the other way. 3 is good! Truman Morse, his second 3 here of the quarter, third of the game. Bridges for 3, no good. Morse with the long rebound. And Valley will slow it down, probably play for 1 here at the end of the third quarter. As Stone comes out to guard Dang. They got the count going, so then Dang moves ahead. Now he falls down, knocked out. It'll stay with Valley with 4 seconds, 4.1.
Nice defense from Stone. All game. Earlier on in the game, he was having a little bit of trouble on the press staying in front, but he's really locked down.
Now here's Valley. 4 seconds to go. Get it to Reardon. He drives in, pressures it up. Oh, almost got the and one. He draws the foul, though. Well, let's see if that goes against Bird. Yep, this is 4th. Bird's 4th. Reardon to the line, hits it. So Bird sat out early with some early fouls. They're leaving him in there right now, though. And Reardon now 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And at the end of 3, 52-46. Stick around, should be a good fourth quarter here on CISN.TV.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford. DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
We'll go to the fourth quarter. Tight ball game. Valley had built a 12-point lead here in the third quarter, but Staley came back to tie it at one point. Now Valley with a 6-point lead in the ball to start the fourth quarter. Reardon with it. Looking, down, bounce pass inside to Bijik. Bijik up and off the glass. And that's Bijik's 11th point. He didn't score at all in the third quarter. Kendrick Stone scored 14 of the 22 points for Staley in that third quarter.
They're using Stone there at the free throw line as a high-low anchor.
Here's a 3 off, no good. Rebound by Staley, blocked by Bijik. How many blocks has he got now?
It's his fourth block.
Fourth block. Back to Bijik for 3. Good! Bijik gets the block and then comes the other way. And there's a bucket up and good by Fish. He's got 11. Down the lane, Reardon. They'll say before the shot. So these teams really picked it up in that third. They were scored 13-12 and then 22 for Staley in the third. For Valley, it was 12-13 and then 27. in the third.
That's part of that feeling out process.
Yeah, we're trying to get into the rhythm, I think. Here's a long three. Morse misses it. He had a couple there in the third. And a blocking foul and one. Bijik said he went straight up, and they're saying no. Morrow with the foul, second team foul.
Another thing to look at here as we get closer to the end of this game is the foul disparity. There's Staley with 6 right now, Valley with 2.
Inside the Dang from the assist to Reardon. Duran Dang cuts and Reardon finds him. 58-51. Double teamed over there. He strips through the double team and shoots it over Bijik and one. Wow.
High off the glass, and he didn't want another block on him that time, so the floater works.
Jared Lee, yeah, the high floater. And Reardon with the foul. And the free throw is good. It's all of a sudden picked up into a scoring game here. 54-59. Reardon drives, powers it up, no good. Put back, no good. Dang pulls it out, or Bijik rather, and hits it. Bijik, he's got 7 here in the fourth quarter. Bijik, here's a 3. Good from Kyan Evans. He's now got 10 points. Down the lane, Reardon puts it up and good.
And he's got Fish with that stutter step move about 3 times now. He's got deceptive quickness.
Corner 3, no good. Rebound to Morse. Morse brings it up for Valley. Stop and go down the lane, up and good. Morse with the bucket. And he called a timeout to look at Bijik.
Checking for blood or something maybe there.
And the official looked at him and checked him and said, okay, stop play with 5 minutes to go here and an 8-point Valley lead.
And things like that kind of slow down the momentum of either team. We'll see how.
See if Staley's got another run in him and will Valley hold him off. Baseline, Bijik steals it away as Evans tried to sneak it inside to Fish. Bijik all the way down, has it knocked away, and it'll stay with Valley. Well, Bijik has really picked up his play here in the fourth. He's got 7 points. Was silent in the third. He's got 16 overall. Several of these players trying to take over the game a little bit here.
Yeah,
both sides.
Another one from Stone is Reardon almost screens his own guy there.
Into Reardon. Down the lane, spins. Up, no good.
And
that's fouls against Caden Fish. He's 7th. It's a shooting foul anyway, but well, Reardon's going to make his career, I think, in football after this, but he's playing pretty well basketball-wise here.
Yep, and he's not doing anything too complicated, just a jab step and just goes to the rim where he's too strong.
And he hits both free throws. 2, 4, 6, 8 free throws, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. 19 points overall. Now they're checking Parker. Oh, somebody has some blood on him or something. Now the trainer's coming over. Yeah.
Kind of bizarre that he wouldn't have to sub out of the game there for that, right?
Well, they're spraying the magic spray on or whatever. I thought they only did that in soccer, but I guess here. Yeah, they used to pull you out. I don't know if it's
that's a free timeout right there.
anyway, but 4:30 to play here. Back to action. A 10-point lead now for Valley. Staley, can they run back again? There's a three by Parker. Rolls out, no good. Battle for it. Spun around, and finally Dang comes away with it. Morris up and no good. Dang hung on the rim, and now Reardon puts it back and gets the foul.
Foul on Staley's number 4, Caden Fish. It's his 4th personal foul.
Caden Fish with the 4th personal foul. Reardon to the free throw line. And he gets free throw number 9 of 9 today.
60% on the year and rising.
And we jinxed him.
This is that one.
90% though today, 9 out of 10. And it's 68-57. Evans with it at the elbow to Parker. He decided not to go up against Dang. Now back outside. Evans for 3. Kyan Evans hits his second 3 here of the quarter. And Staley keeping it close here. 9 points for Evans in the 4th quarter, 13 for the game. That shot is short.
That might have been blocked there.
Here comes Stone. Kicks it out, now gets it back. But they're going to stay on him after he hit 3 threes in the 3rd. Not giving him the open 3 anymore. And Staley pulls it out and resets. They go down low to Fish. Fish backing in against Reardon. Poked away by Bijik. And a spin, kick back to Reardon. Reardon up. And the putback by Bijik. Almost looked like goaltending, but
almost very close.
Very close, 70-60. There's a 3 off, no good. Reardon, Parker tried to pop it out of there. But Morrow gets it across. Now Valley can work a little time, which looks like they're going to do here. As Evans comes out against Dang, and then he drives in and gets the bucket. Ron Dang with the bucket. Full timeout. We'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
Aggressively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
At Valley High School, 72-60. Valley back to their biggest lead of the ball game that came early in the 3rd. Staley came all the way back, tied it. And now in the 4th quarter, Valley stretched it out again, and Staley trying to make a last run here in the final 2:24 of this ball game. Evans into Parker, back to Evans. Outside for 3, off no good. The miss by Bridges, and then a foul on the rebound.
Stone coming over the back.
Yep. It's the 19th foul, so they'll send Reardon down for the 1-and-1. Reardon with 20. And this is the front end of the 1-and-1.
Left it short there.
So he's now 8 of 10 from the free throw line with 20 points. Parker, they rotated around over to Bridges. Now back to Stone. Stone, they've not let him get many good looks since that third. Down the lane, Fish gets fouled.
Foul on Valley's number 40, his third personal.
Rot Bijik gets his third personal. Just the 14th foul on Valley.
Fish right at 10 points a game, and he's started fast this one, and it's kind of been slowed down a little bit by fouls.
He's got 11 here today, looking for number 12, and does. Gets it with the free throw. Little pressure, they break it. Bijik over to Reardon. He was looking to dunk, but had to go up and just put it up as he got pressured. And a push called on Valley. Morrow with his third. And those are the things coach is probably saying, no, not now. We got this lead.
Yeah, no more. Don't want him to get them in the bonus.
Yep. And don't want to stop the clock for him. Bridges for three, no good. And then a foul called, I think, on Dang. No, they called it on Bijik, I guess, his fourth. 16 foul on Valley. Inside, over the top is Fish.
Fish, nice finish down inside for him all game. Got a good inside game.
9-point lead. They got it below double digits, but time is not on their side right now. Morse drives, up, no good. Reardon put back up and good.
It's his fourth offensive rebound, 9th overall.
There's a three. Good by Parker. They take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take a break. Be back after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Chris with Fireplace Superstore. Fall's upon us and fireplace season is here, and you need a new Heat and Glow high-efficient gas direct vent. These are ideal for your new construction project, for your remodeling project, or for removing your old wood-burning fireplace and replacing it with a new Heat and Glow high-efficient gas direct vent. Come see us today at Fireplace Superstore, 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here at Valley High School, 46.9 to play. The Tigers hanging on to a 10-point lead here against the Staley Falcons out of Kansas City, Missouri, and there's a foul. Let's see if that's Bridges or Stone. It could be Stone. His fourth, although with the time may not mean much. Staley had more trouble with those outside shots, but a lot of that, I think, was the Valley defense extended there.
Yeah, Valley long on defense.
In that fourth quarter, as Morris misses a free throw. He's got 17 today, a big third quarter with 10 points in the third.
Shooting 70% from the line.
And
The foul trouble also hurt Staley, as Reardon was 9 of 10.
Bounce pass down to Fish. Gets it back out. Over for three. Evans, no good. Put back up is good by Parker. Reardon back the other way. Reardon with 26 on the day. He's had a big fourth quarter, too. 11 of those in the fourth. There's a three, is good by Parker. And that'll do it. 79-71. A good ball game back and forth here. Staley made a couple runs, but in the end, Valley holds them off. We'll come back and wrap up the stats and final thoughts on this game after this on CISN.TV.
Know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here at Valley High School, the final, Valley 79-71 over the Staley Falcons from Kansas City. Dar Danielson alongside Joe Danielson. Let's look at the scoring here. First for Staley, led by Kendrick Stone with 16, 14 of those coming in the third quarter, but they shut him off in the fourth as that did get a point in the fourth quarter. 13 apiece for Kyan Evans and Larry Parker. Those are the 14 then for Kalen Fish. So 4 of them in double figures. 8 for Asa Bridges, 2 for Jamal Davis, Emmanuel Bird, and 3 for Jared Lee. For Valley, Eli Reardon led all scorers with 26. Murat Bajik with 18. 18 for Truman Morris, including 10 in the third quarter when that Staley was making that big rally. 6 for Garandang, 4 for Mason Morrow, and 3 for Cade Gravengood. Sorry about that, Cade. 13-12 Staley after 1. Valley led 25-23 at the half. 52-46 after 3, and Valley wins 78-71. So we talked about it, Joe. They each scored about a dozen points in the first 2 quarters, and then Valley 27 in each of the last 2 quarters, and Staley 22 and 25 in the third and fourth. They've both been over 100 if they kept, but that's when you have 2 teams that don't know each other and trying to figure it out. And Staley made some great adjustments, came back from 12 down, had it tied at a point, but Valley came right back, and just a good back and forth ball game here.
Yep, and Staley will make the drive back there and get ready for their state tournament here, I'm guessing, as well, as they're one of the top teams.
Yeah, if I looked at the schedule, I think they have another week or so maybe to go, kind of like Valley.
And we see with their game starts on the defensive end and just got into a little bit too much foul trouble here today, and Valley was able to come away with the victory.
Valley, that defense really kind of, with that 2-3 zone or 3-2 zone, really threw them off. And this is a great ball game here. A great ball game to have for, what are we trying to say here? Oh, they want me to wrap it up because the pizza's here. So the crew, you can't wrap it up until we're down here. But anyway, okay. The pizza's here, and then the crew just wants to abandon this, Joe. Anna and Peter, what do you think? Anyway, what I'm going to say is, final thought is, a great game for Valley to hone their, as they're heading toward the tournament play. A great team that punched him in the mouth, came back a few times, but they held up under everything.
Yep, and they were able to win the rebounding battle basically today here, and just won with good press break and strength down inside like they needed to, and that's the end of the game.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up here. The final, Valley 79-71. They moved to 11-9 and 15-3 for Staley on the season. For Anna and Peter, Joe Danielson, I'm Dar Danielson on CISN.TV.